So, hello and welcome to this presentation. I'm going to show you today the world of Zinzino products, the world of Zinzino concept. It's the test-based nutrition. And I'm going to share my screen with you so we can dive right into it. And yeah, I hope you can all see this landscape here. So let's see, what do we all have in common? All of us, all people in the world, we want to feel good, stay fit, and be healthy. I think this is what we all have in common. But at the same time, the health-related problems are increasing. And the question is, why is it like that? Why? Because here in the so-called Western world, we have everything, like we go in the shop, we have apples in February, we have oranges in November, everything is there. And so the question is, why do we have health problems at all? Ah, see, I now we can see the screen. Okay. So Hippocrates, he said, let your food be your medicine and your medicine be your food, more than 2000 years ago. And if you think about that, in the old days, people used to eat food from Mother Nature. And this food was full of vitamins, minerals, phyto and micronutrients, beta glucans, fibers, healthy fats, and a good balance of omega-6 and omega-3. So how does it look like today? Today, we eat a lot of man-made food, a lot of highly processed food, and it's all, yeah, very many times it's low in
Gina, whoa.
nutrients, it's high in sugar, full of empty calories, low in fibers, and with an imbalance between essential fatty acids, omega-6 and omega-3. So what does it mean, essential fatty acids? Essential means you need it for your life. It's really crucial to live. You cannot not have it, and you have to take it. You have to take it with you or into you with your diet. So you have to eat these essential acids, omega-6 and omega-3. And these fatty acids, they do have a history. And first of all, let me explain what is so special. Omega-6 is a group of fatty acids who are enhancing inflammations, which is good because you need inflammations. Maybe you have a splinter in your finger, then it needs to get out somehow. And the body is creating an inflammation, so to get rid of the splinter. And or for example, you have like a virus or bacterial infection or something like that. The body is producing fever in order to get rid of the cause of the bacteria or what is causing the sickness. So omega-6 is very important for us. It's as well very important for like wound healing, or it's a thing you need for your cell, for your body cell construction. So this is important as well. There are no good and no bad fatty acids. On the other hand, we have like the omega-3 fatty acids. This is a group of fatty acids who are how you say that. They are löschen. Tja, now I'm missing the word. They are not good for inflammation. They're suppressing the inflammations. Okay, now I got it. They are suppressing the inflammations. And so this is important as well. So if the omega-6 is enhancing the inflammations, and omega-3 is suppressing the inflammations, then you understand here on the left-hand side, um, from our body construction, from our DNA formation, both of these fatty acids should be found in our body cells in a one-to-one relationship. So one part omega-6 and one part omega-3. And then everything is beautiful. But by the time, as the time goes by and the diet is changing, science recommends, meanwhile, like the World Health Organization is recommending, yeah, okay, like a balance of 3 on 1 is as well sufficient. But sufficient is not really good. Sufficient is not fantastic. Sufficient is okay, you can live with that. It's not really good, but everything which goes over, you see like omega-6, four parts, and on one part omega-3, or like 25 parts omega-6 to one part omega-3. This is actually bad because it's a sign that you are suffering from silent inflammations. And silent inflammations are called silent because you don't really feel that there is an inflammation going on in your body. You just feel maybe some symptoms and something is wrong. Like, so what are the consequences of an omega-6 to omega-3 imbalance? You may suffer from reduced brain function. That means like maybe you're getting like a little bit you forget easily things, or you have problems learning new things. Your hair quality may decrease, so maybe you are losing hair, or your hair looks like broken or not very vital. Your heart function may be reduced, or the organ functions all over may be reduced. Maybe your digestion is not working so well. The skin loses elasticity, and you might suffer from joint and muscle pain. And when I saw this picture here the first time, I was asking myself, like, how is this possible? Only one nutrition, like one fatty acid is missing. And so there are so many very, very different consequences of this loss of omega-3. So how is it possible? Why is it like that? What is the explanation? And then I saw this picture here. The answer to this question lies in our body cells. The human body is built from 70 to 100 billion body cells. So all of these body cells, these very tiny little pieces we are made of, they have a cell membrane. And with Zinzino concept, it's all about the membrane. You can see it on the right-hand side. It's pictured in green, and that means, and she'll show you that it's full with omega-3 fatty acid. Yeah, there's enough omega-3 fatty acid. And this omega-3 fatty acid is opening little windows in the cell membrane. And through these windows, the nutrients get in easily and the waste products come out easily. But if this is not the case, and you see it on the left-hand side, when you have too much omega-6 in your body, then this omega-6 is going into these little windows, which the omega-3, which is not enough there, is trying to open, and it's hardening the cell membrane. And that means the nutrients get in slowly and the waste products come out slowly. So to achieve a healthy cell membrane, we need a 3-on-1 balance between omega-6 and omega-3. If you don't have that, you're not only suffering from silent inflammations, which can develop into serious sicknesses, you might as well be, you have a lack of nutrition because the nutrients don't get into your cells to 100%. So, and how do you know if you are in the danger zone or if you are having the ideal ratio? Zinzino is offering, meanwhile, 3 different tests. They are all dried blood spot tests, which means you can do them at home. You don't have to sign up at your doctor's. You don't have to wait. You don't have to have a discussion. Why do you want to have this or that tested? No, you just put in your order. You get the delivery to your house, and very easily you can do the test yourself. We have a long time vitamin D test. We have a long time blood sugar test with which you can find out what is going on. Like, will I develop diabetes if I go on like my lifestyle is at the moment? And if yes, if I'm suffering from pre-diabetes, what can I do to avoid that? It's really a very, very good test result, a very good analysis. It's like a health coaching. Other people that pay like thousands of pounds for something like that. It's like health coaching. And in the middle, you can see the balance test. This is actually the test for the fatty acids. All 3 tests are scientifically based. They are home administered. They are independently managed analysis, and you get the results anonymous. You get a code number, you send in the test to Norway to our independent partner lab, which you can see here. This is the laboratory Vitas. They are working together with Harvard University, Oxford University, Max Planck Institute, and yeah, they're on the market a long, long time. And meanwhile, they have analyzed over 1.5 million tests for Zinzino. They have the capacity. They have the biggest fatty acid data bank in the whole world. And yeah, these 1.5 million tests, or like more of them, show a world out of balance. You can see that the global average up to this date is 97% are not reaching the recommended 3-on-1 balance between omega-6 and omega-3, which means they are above that. They may have 15 to 1, 25 to 1, 50 to 1. Um, and yeah, it's scary because the results are getting worse and worse by the time. So, and these numbers are talking about the first test. Yeah, the first test people are doing. So how do you find out? How is it working with the test? So say you have like a test at home and you put on 2 drops of blood onto the testing sheet. You send it to the laboratory in Norway and you have your oil, your balance oil at home. You can right away start with it. And you have a code number with every test and you can put the code number on zinzinotest.com, and then you will see your test results, which you can download as well. You can see there we are testing 6 different parameters and 11 different fatty acids, and you get like personalized recommendations for your nutrition. You have tailored solutions, and you have a proof in writing that it works, because we are testing before you take the supplements, and then you take the supplements at least 4 months, and then we are testing again just to find out and make you see how is my health developing, how are my cell membranes. We really start at the tiniest part of our body, and you can have an insight of the status of your body cells. And after 4 months, it's really not taking so long time. You will see you are much more in balance than before. It's really taking only short time. Yeah, find out your personal test results and track your progress. This is not my personal result. I was supplementing with from another company, which I thought it was the Rolls-Royce under the supplement manufacturers. And as you can see here, I had like, I think, almost 10 to 1, which was amazing, because I thought, yeah, it would be like 2 to 1 or 1 to 1, the relation between omega-6 to 3. But no, I was not. I was almost 10 to 1. And after 4 months, I was under 2 to 1. It was a fantastic result. And you can see, you can put the both tests next to each other, and you can see the development, the progress. And of course, you have like somebody like me, like a Zinzino partner who is going with you through the test for like 15 or 20 minutes, explaining everything to you, explaining all the values. It's a very great system, I think. Yeah, Zinzino is having a big mouth. They say we can bring you back into balance into 120 days. And yes, it's in many times it's working, but imagine you have like a 60 years old human being, and having like a test result of like 60 to 1. And then I would say, yeah, okay, you will get close to balance, but not completely. You may have to supplement more, because it's such a long time, like where you have not been so good to your body, not putting so many good things into your body. And you should have patience then. But like, for example, children, they as well have very bad results. I had my first little client, he was 1.5 years old, and the mother was desperate. He would have fever cramps every once in a while, like with short intervals. And I said to her, you know what, actually, why don't you make the test? Because as well, the doctor said, yeah, he will develop asthma because he had a cough which would not go away anymore. And doctor was saying, yeah, okay, you have here your cortisol spray, and he will for sure he will get asthma, and you just have to live with that. And why it's like that, they cannot say. And so I told my friend, you know what? I just received the package, like the partner package from Zinzino. I was just starting as a partner. And I said to her, why not you're making a test and let's see, maybe there is a connection between this. And he did have a relation between omega-6 to 3, not 1 to 1, not 3 to 1, and not 20 to 1. He had like 49 to 1. It was a disastrous result. And the mother was shocked because she said, we are not eating so much fast food, like I'm cooking at home and yeah, but we were diving into this matter, and actually, we are using too many times we're using bad fatty acids, bad cooking oil, low quality cooking oil, and yeah, low quality nutrition. And we have an additional omega-6 everywhere we go, and we have not enough omega-3 because to have a good level of omega-3, you would have to eat every day 150 to 200 grams fresh wild caught fish, like a fatty fish. And this is not everyone's piece of pie. I think you say it like that. And if you imagine like our animals, like the chickens and the cows and the sheeps, how do they live? Do they stand on the green grass outside? Do they eat the fresh herbs and the fresh green? Do they live their whole life outside on the fresh air? The bitter reality is no, they're living in cages and they get fed like very, very low quality food because all what is important most of the time is just the money. So that means we are keeping them at a very low quality living standard. So many animals on one place, and yeah, because and so if you imagine they don't see green grass their whole life, and this is why they will not develop any or they will not intake any omega-3 because the omega-3 is never made by mammals or fishes. It's all coming from the green herbs, from the grass, from the herbs, or from the algae in the sea. So that means the animals who we eat, or we eat the milk and the eggs and the meat, if we want to have our omega-3 supply from there, these animals must be outside and they must eat green grass or algae. Otherwise, they will not have any omega-3 inside their body. And this is why we have too less. Yeah, we don't get enough omega-3 with our everyday diet. Here you can see our scientific advisory board. These are the lovely people who are developing our best-in-class pharmaconutritional products and yeah, and test method that removes the guesswork from a healthier way of living. Here on top, this is Dr. Paul Clayton. Please write down the name and Google him. He is a clinical pharmacologist and a pharmaconutritionist. I have seen him live 2 times this year. He's amazing. He has made two speeches about, yes, about omega-3, but as well about fiber. How important is the fiber intake? When you imagine, there are ecologists who are researching like what was the diet from the everyday people like 2000 years ago, or maybe even 5000 years ago. They go where they put the waste, and they research there, and they found out that like 2000 years ago, people were eating like 130 to 140 grams of fiber every day. I give you a minute, or like not a minute, but I give you a couple of seconds to imagine, like, what do you guess? The regular, the regular American diet, how many grams of fiber are the people eating per day? Remember 130 to 142,000 years ago. And now, nowadays, how many grams of fiber does the average American person have an intake every day? 3 to 4 grams. In Europe, it's not really better. We are taking like around 15 grams. Recommended is 30 to 35, which is not enough. I'm working with a lot of health practitioners, and they all say this is not enough. Because if we were taking in 130 to 140 grams every day 2000 years ago, yes, our brains have developed, but our bodies are still the same. So he was talking about silent inflammation being caused by a leaky gut, and a lack of omega-3. He said that from his perspective, a lot of dementia or ADHS is coming from too less fibers because, our immune system is located in the gut. And if the gut, if the good bacteria in the gut are not fed with enough fiber, they will start to eat the gut itself, like the membranes of the gut. And then after a while, you have the leaky gut, and then there are there is stuff coming out of the gut, like yeah, stuff, how can I say, material coming out of the gut, which is called into the bloodstream, which is not belonging there. And these inflammation causing things, they are going up into the brain and causing a lot of problems there. So it was very, very interesting listening to him. So please give it a try and Google him and get one of his books. He has written books over about silent inflammation or supplements or nutrition. Very interesting, this man. Very, very interesting. He's our rock star, very charming guy as well. And here you see the lady third from above. It's Dr. Angela Emrizzo. She has created the dry blood spot tests. Also, she is the founder of our tests. And rumor goes that in October we will receive another test, which we will offer to our client, and it's going to be, rumors say so, about the gut health. So very interesting for many, many people. So what now is so interesting on our Zinzino balance oil, which is the omega-3 oil? Because there are hundreds, if not thousands, of omega-3 products on the market, but not everyone is working very well. So our balance oil is not a fish oil. It is so much more, and it's all about the polyphenols. This is the game changer in the omega-3 industry. So that means we have a synergistic formula with 60% pure high-grade fish oil from small, sustainably wild-caught fish. Why wild-caught? Remember, the algae are the producers of the omega-3, and the fish must eat algae in order to have omega-3 in his fatty tissues. Um, Small fish, why the small fish? Yeah, because we don't want to use the big fishes, which have eaten so many small fishes with all the pollution, with all the heavy metals. We will stay with the small fishes because then they have, although the oil is of course filtered, but they don't have so many pollutions in their bodies. The other 40% is a pre-harvested premium extra virgin olive oil, which is delivering the polyphenols. Because you have to imagine, we take the fish, the small fishes, and the company is extracting the omega-3 from this fatty tissue in the fish body. And then every heavy metal, every pollution is being left there, and they extract the pure omega-3. But as well, the polyphenols, which the fish naturally has, they are lost as well in the process. So that means you have to rush and you have to put some polyphenols on this omega-3 oil because they are working as an antioxidant. And it keeps the oil stable, if it prevents it from being rancid. And why is it so important? If you think about oil stability and conservation, most of the time you think, yeah, okay, it has to be stable from the manufacturer until my house, and then I eat it and everything is fine. But no, your body is very, very slow in intaking omega-3 and completely processing it. The human body needs 24 hours to fully digest the omega-3. So that means from the moment you swallow the omega-3, from there, 24 hours, this oil needs to be stable. And our balance oil is packed with antioxidants, which are keeping the fish oil fresh and potent, and they keep it from oxidation. Especially the pregnant women. Yes, it's beautiful. The doctors, meanwhile, recommend omega-3 because pregnant ladies, they have a demand of 2 to 3 times more than non-pregnant people. And if they're taking omega-3 capsules or whatever, and they say after some hours, oh, I have to burp, there's some air coming out of my stomach and tastes so terribly like fish, then you know this is a low quality product and you should throw it away right away because it's not good for your body. Because what is happening, if the fish, if the omega-3 is falling apart, the oil get rancid, and it's like having like a bad fish, a too old fish. If you get something which is smelling like that in the restaurant, you would never ever eat the fish. You would say tell to the waiter, no, no, take it with you, give me something else or bring my money back. I will not eat that and I'm not going to pay for that. And the same here with Zinzino balance oil. This is never ever happening. Look, there is a study from Sintef study, and after 34 hours, 35 hours, the study was stopped for the balance oil because it was still stable. While meanwhile, krill oil, concentrated omega-3, and cod liver oil, they had like a very short durability. Even the cod liver oil, it was wasted after 15 hours. It was rancid and not good for your body. So the antioxidants increase the absorption in the body, stays fresh and potent in the body cells, and it's protecting the body from oxidative stress. Here you can see our balance oil. Yeah, it has this unique synergistic formula. It has polyphenols into it. It has EPA, DHA, and DPA from wild fish, vitamin D. It's naturally derived ingredients. You see the little plus there on the label. It has tocopherols, and you can dosage it by weight and by age, which is as well important because what kind of recommendation is it if you read on the labels, okay, take 2 capsules per day. Is it the same for a child and a 150 kg man? No, this cannot be. So our is dosage by weight and age, and so it's perfect for everybody. We have delicious aromas like orange, lemon, mint, grapefruit, lemon, lime, tutti frutti, which is like a kid-friendly flavor, and lemon. Here you can see all our certifications. Very important is a GMP. It means that the ingredients uh, can only differ about 5% from what is written on, which is like a natural thing. We as well have a balance oil premium. That means it has 4 times as many polyphenols than the regular oil. The rest is same. It has the same precious EPA, DHA, and DPA in it, and yeah, has a superior taste award and won that. If you need to take capsules, you may take that. This is our capsule variation. It has an extremely high content of polyphenols, and we as well have cacao powder in it to further prevent oxidations. And yeah, the remaining is just the same high quality like the other things. And we have Aqua X. This is as well very interesting. It's not everybody's business to have like pure oil in the mouth. Many people don't like it. And therefore, we have like a water soluble formula with a natural emulgator. And you just shake it, and then you can put it in juice and you stir it, and it's completely um, you don't see any oil on the surface or something like that. It's completely camouflaged. I did that with my children because they did not want to take the oil purely. And yeah, meanwhile, they are completely on it. They drink it from the bottle. But as well, our people who have like problems with the fat metabolism, for them, it's especially this oil is very highly recommendable. And of course, we as well have a vegan oil from algae. It has flower extract. That means it's processed by the body very well. This is the problem of many vegan omega-3 oils. The body cannot really digest it very well, but this one, yes, and we can prove it with our tests. Yeah, our products are third-party tested and made with the highest quality and care. You can see all our labels here. All the vegan products are certified from the Vegan Society. We have GMP, Informed Sport, Friend of the Sea, Halal. So everything what you could desire is there. Um, what are the health benefits at every stage of life? So of every stage of life, you might ask, okay, who needs omega-3 oil? And the answer is everybody, from the pregnant lady here in the middle who is building a whole new human being with her body. She needs 2 to 3 times as much as other people. You can put it into your baby's feeder from the age of 6 months, and yeah, during your childhood or like the adolescence years, body is completely developing. The brain is growing. We are learning so many new things when we are small. And of course, everybody wants to become 100 years old or even more, but we all want to stay healthy. And this is where extra supplements kick in because the food of today is not as nutritious as 100 years ago. So there are 18 health claims approved by EFSA. EFSA is the European Food Association, Food Safety Association. And you can see here there are so many benefits for your health from our balance oil. And we can say all this, like omega-3 oil was researched in over 16,000 studies. It's a very, very well researched product. And yeah, no matter what you want to do for your body, you can see from normal brain function to reduced blood cholesterol. These are all the benefits of our balanced oil. 95% of the people taking Zinzino balance supplements are back in balance after 120 days. Yes, this is possible. It's not taking so long time. Okay, with the older you get and the worse your results, desto the longer you have to be patient with your body. But we can as well adjust the daily income to speed up the process. So this is as well good. Yeah, reaching a balance between omega-6 and omega-3 is the first step to feel good, stay fit, and be healthy. And Zinzino is having and offering as well other products. Let's have a look at them. So, regarding gut health and having a demand of fiber, this is the xenobiotic, and Dr. Paul Clayton said, no, this comes later with the combination. Okay, no worries. This is a fiber blend of 8 natural sources. It helps maintain normal cholesterol levels because it's keeping your blood sugar level on one level. And it supports a balanced gut microbiome because you're feeding your good and your friendly bacteria with it. Then we have the Extend. It's a multi-immune food supplement. It has a unique beta-glucan blend for your gut as well. It contributes to normal energy levels because you have there 26 vitamins, minerals, beta-glucans. It's like a bunch of flowers. One of my partners always saying from good things for your body needs. It supports a normal immune system and it helps maintain a normal bone and muscle function. And this you can see, I take to the next one. This is like the Health Protocol Premium. And Dr. Paul Clayton says you have the chance with these products to transform your body into a blue zone. So, what is a blue zone? Ever heard about it? Blue zones are the zones on our planet where the people get extraordinary old and they are staying extraordinary healthy. And this is what we all want, right? We want to be healthy and we want to become old to see our children and grandchildren. And with this combination of products, you have the chance to transform your body into a blue zone. You see here the first three I have already introduced to you, and the Viva. This is only for stressed people, so like 99.9% of all people around us. This is a nootropic food supplement, which means it's good for your brain and for your nerves, and it helps reduce tiredness and fatigue. It's a very nice product. Very many very good feedbacks from people. You see it here. It contributes to the normal function of the nervous system. It supports normal cognitive function. It helps reduce tiredness and fatigue. And yeah, here you can see almost all of our products. We have some more, but these are like the most important ones. The three tests. Then we have the omega-3 oils, the balance oil. Then we have the immune and restore supplements. I have introduced you to the Extend Plus. It's the all natural version. Then we have the Protect if you are suffering from allergies or autoimmune sicknesses. Some of my partners from the health practitioners, they have as well good experiences with pain. You know, they put it on a high dosage to reduce pain situations, or you can have it for your pharmacy at home. You know, if you're feeling, tomorrow maybe there comes a flu or something, you might take it, and most of the times next day it's already history. Xenoshine is a high quality magnesium product from 4 different magnesium sources with vitamin D, because we now know you cannot really digest or process vitamin D, but you cannot really intake it if your magnesium levels are too low. K2 most of the times is not a problem. The vast majority of people does not have a K2 deficiency because K2 is in very, very many food products. But magnesium, most of the times people are lacking magnesium, and this is why you should take the Xenoshine. Multify is vitamins and minerals for children from 4 to 12 years old. Spiromax is like wonderful spirulina product. It has all the essential amino acids. It is full with bio digestible iron, protein. It has more protein than a steak, actually, which is amazing. And you can see here on the right-hand side, Fucosky. This is the liquid extract of the spirulina. It is actually good for your blood. It is increasing the intake of oxygen from your body cells. Very nice. You know, actually, me, I love the taste of coffee, but many times when I drink coffee after 2 hours or something, I have like a coffee coma. I'm getting so tired. I have an up, I'm very fresh, and then I'm feeling so tired. With Fucosky, this is not happening. It just kicks me off for the day and makes me bright and energized, and I don't have this downer. So it goes on like that. Very beautiful. Then we have in between the two, we have, yeah, and what I wanted to say, all our spirulina products, the spirulinas are harvested. They are put in like a biophotonen tank. You know, it's like a tank for growing the spirulina. So they are fed with fresh water and they have much more nutrients than their wild colleagues. They are bred and cared and grown under perfect conditions, and they're very pure. They have never seen any pollution, any heavy metal, nothing like that. Very pure products, very absolutely, um, how you say that? Recommendable. Yeah, recommendable. Xenogene is a product for everybody from age of 40 years old. It's the you take it only like prescription, like 2 weeks in the spring and 2 weeks in the autumn, maybe one time in between. It's like you it helps your body to get rid of these dead cells, and it's increasing the body's ability to create new cells. Very nice product. And Viva, I already explained, it's for brain and nerves. And the last line, we have gut health and additional wellness products. The Xenobiotic is a fiber blend. The X Gold, as well, very nice product. It's a curcuma with piperine and in liquid shape. You know, like many people know already the characteristics of curcumin and they love it. You have this golden milk. You can sit there on a cozy winter evening and drink this milk, but who has the time to every day make this? And so this is very modern product because you can just take this 8 milliliters and just zip it and have all this anti-inflammatory characteristics with you. Then we have the lean shake for people who want to increase the protein intake or like maybe wants to put down the weight a little bit. We have energy bars. We have skin serum. Skin serum is a nice product for people who have like skin problems, eczemas, psoriasis, or maybe like a fire wound, like a scarf, fire scarf. Very, very moist, has no perfumes, is very, very clean, and people as well take it as a face lotion. Then we have on the right hand side Hans and Heidi, which is a very clean vegan not cosmetic, but skincare from Switzerland. This company was bought from Zinzino like 2 years ago. They are working with vegan stem cells, exactly. And what I want to stress is like here the collagen boost, third from the right hand side. Very, very nice product. It came out in November or October last year. We have sold this one from November to February over 100,000 times because people were like ripping it out of our hands. It is an amazing product. And if you are interested in, hold on, I'm gonna show you because first of all, thank you so much for your patience and because hold on, how do I get there? I'm almost done with my presentation, but I wanted to make this first. Um, but I want to give you like a little view what I want to offer for you next time. Maybe you come back again. I hope it was interesting for you because then I'm going to make a presentation about the collagen boost, which is a perfect product for all of your skin nutrition. It's like really, it's a skin nutrition from within. By the time, you have so many tissues inside your body. You have like from your stomach, from your gut, from your lungs, everywhere is tissues. And this collagen boost has very, very many nice advantages for you and for your skin. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this presentation. I hope it was valuable for you, precious for you. I hope you excuse my English. I will now stop the presentation or like the recording and then we'll answer your questions. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, please contact the person who sent you this video and I hope to see you soon in our team or as a client. Bye bye.